Hey there, my name is Craig. I am the Archi-Tech Guy. In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace this blank TV screen with a nice background image to give your photo a nice little pop of color. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to my tab where I downloaded an image that I liked. Just got it from Pexels. So I'm going to drag and drop that over to my tab here and then let go. There's a warning about the profile mismatch. That's fine, just hit OK. You won't always get that. I think it just depends on the image you're using. So I'm going to make that a little bit smaller, just to sort of match the TV size. When you're doing this, make sure that you hold Shift as you're doing that to keep the proportions. Otherwise, you'll get all weird, wacky proportions, which you don't want to do. So the trick to doing this is not to make the image just look like this and paste it into the frame, because obviously the proportions and views doesn't really look quite right. The perspective looks a little bit off, so we want to make sure we get that to match inside the TV frame and just kind of look like it actually belongs there. So the first thing I'm going to do is bring the opacity down to about 30% just so I can see the TV and the frame behind it, my image here. Then I'm going to line up the corner to the corner of my background image to the TV frame. And I can use the arrows to nudge it around. That looks pretty good. Then I'm going to hit Control T, and that brings up the transforming nodes. So then what I want to do is bring each of the corners to match the TV frame, and that's going to make it look like the perspective is correct. So I'm just going to start in the upper left corner. If you hold Control and then click on the node, you can kind of see this is all, I'll zoom out a little bit so you can tell. It kind of warps it and transforms it, and sometimes that's actually what we want to do. And in this case, that is what we're going to do. So again, just hold Control and hit that white node, and then line up the corner with the corner of my TV frame. That looks pretty good. And then I'm going to do the same thing down here. It's a little tough to tell where the TV frame is. I might have to zoom out just a little. That looks pretty good. And then to pan around the image, I'm just holding the space bar and then left clicking. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this node here. Oh, that's too close. Alright. So then hit OK when you're done from that check mark. And that looks like the proportion and perspective looks pretty good. And it actually doesn't look too bad right here, but doesn't quite look like it belongs. If you notice, there's a bunch of reflections and highlights from the lights. I kind of want some of those to shine through just so it actually looks like this image belongs. So I'm going to change the blending mode of the layer. If you click on normal, there's all these different options. And usually my go-to for a lot of things is multiply, but obviously in this case it doesn't really work. So if you go down to screen, I think that's going to be our best option here. You can scroll through a little bit. Linear dodge looks pretty good too, pretty similar. Some of these just look pretty horrible, which you don't really want to do. So I'm going to leave it on screen. And then as you can see there, the background image on the TV shows some of these highlights and reflections, and it actually looks like it belongs. And instead of having a black hole where the TV used to be, you've got a nice background of some mountains and a river. So just a nice, quick, easy way to get the background image there on the TV. And thanks for checking out my video. I've got a bunch more tutorials on Revit, Photoshop, you name it, I've got it. So thanks for following along. I am Craig. I am the Archi-Tech Guy, and I will catch you later.